Good morning and welcome to Everyday Sunday. My name is Samantha and I'm so excited to be joining you for another video today. Last year, I became a mom for the first time and I started to feel through that process of pregnancy, giving birth, and now having my son. I started to feel the weight of just how am I going to raise my kids? Who do I want them to be? What do I want to teach them and instill in them? And all those things that every good parent ponders, especially in the younger years of their children's lives. And I have taken a lot of spiritual gift assessments. If you've been in church for at least 1 year, I would assume you've taken a few yourself too. And I always score very high with the teacher gift. Naturally, I am a teacher. That's how God has gifted me. And so I feel somewhat confident in my skills to teach my kids, how to crawl. This is what I've done this year. I've taught my son how to crawl or encouraged him to roll over, to crawl, to stand up. We're in the process of trying to encourage him to walk on his own. And then, as the time goes on, I feel confident to teach him, how to be a good friend, how to love Jesus, how to live for Jesus, and all those things that come along with it. I feel fairly confident in my teaching ability. Of course, there will be bumps in the roads and I'll have to figure it out as we go. But that's one area that I feel, my most confident. But there is one spiritual gift that I always hope I will score high on. I love this gift. I want to have this spiritual gift. And every time I take those spiritual gift assessments, it is not even in my top 5. It's definitely not bottom of the barrel. But yeah, it doesn't make it in top 5. And that spiritual gift is prophecy. I love prophecy. Throughout my life growing up in church, I've received quite a few prophetic words from people that I admire and look up to. They've been words of encouragement. They've been words that have challenged me. They've been words where I was in a season of, I didn't know whether to take this road or this road. And someone gave me a prophetic word and it just confirmed which way I was supposed to go. I love it. I love seeing my friends get prophetic words. I love watching prophetic words, come to pass in people's lives. I just love it, but I do not have that gift myself. But today, I was reading this book, Praying Circles Around Your Children by Mark Batterson. If you've not read the book Circle Maker, this is like a smaller version of that specifically for children, but it's a great book on prayer. I encourage you to get it, read it. It will fire up your life. But I was reading in a chapter today and it said this: the more one grows in grace, the more prophetic one becomes. It doesn't mean you'll start predicting the future. It means you'll start creating it. With how will we start creating it? Through our prayers. Prayer is the way that we bring about the future. It's the difference between letting things happen and making things happen. Prayer is the difference between letting things happen and making things happen. After reading that, my heart was like thrilled because I know I may not be gifted as a prophet, but that I can use my prayers to predict the future and be the prophet in the lives of my own children. So I love the ending of that statement. It says, prayer is the difference between letting things happen and making things happen. I'm the type of person in life who I want to make things happen. I don't want life to just pass me by. I don't want to just take things as they come and I want to make things happen. I want to see what I want to see come to pass. I want to see what God has, given me a vision for come to pass in my family, with my friends, on my job, all these things. That's how I've been my entire life. I want to make things happen. And so this has encouraged me to step up my prayer game for my children, for my husband, for my family, my friends, my ministry, people in church, because just knowing that my prayers are an act of prophecy and my prayers make things happen. And your prayers do the same thing. So I hope this encourages you today, as it has encouraged me, to step up my prayer game, to take it seriously and realize our prayers are prophetic acts. When we pray things start to happen in the spiritual realm. And then it may be a while, but we will see those things come to pass in the physical. So I hope that encourages you today. I hope that blesses you, and I'll see you next time.